Yeah, hi there. These comments are for RJ, and I am Michael, the founder, owner, and the materials writer for, excuse me, all of your lessons at the 7-step system to pass the Toefl IBT. And you're one of my online Toefl course students. You have been completing independent and integrated speaking practice tests for a while now, and you have a question. You say, I stay a little behind on time because I take time to think about what I want to say. Now, some of my friends have brought, you want to say here, brought to my attention that I speak that way with some hesitation even in my native language if I need to think before answering. Basically, I need to learn to think faster, and I need to put, you want to say here, my thoughts let's put this, I need to put my thoughts in words. On the other hand, for day-to-day talk either at work or with my friends, I speak fluently in English because they ask me things I don't have to think about. So do you have any suggestions or comments about that? Yes, I do. Now, first of all, if you have what I call stammering or stuttering issues, forget it. All bets are off. A stuttering or stammering issue, it might mean I need to tell you, but you're not really doing that. Now, that's more of a brain type problem that I don't know, any kind of practice is probably not going to help that much, and that's out of my expertise anyway. So, but I don't think you have that problem. So you basically need to improve your fluency in English, right? So you can find the ideas and the words and the vocabulary and the grammar and all of that quickly. So here are my suggestions. I think there's at least 5 things that you can do right now, I think, which will help you with this problem. First, you need, above all, develop fluency by getting more exposure to the language. Keep speaking English as much as you can. Watch TV. You can focus on news, documentary history, and even science programs. Listen to the radio, listen to music. Really focus on getting exposure. You can even practice reading. You can read a page, right? And read a page in a book, take down some notes, close your book, and using your notes, re-explain what you just read. Get more exposure. That's very important. That's probably the most beneficial of the 5 suggestions here in this video. Now, number 2, you want to make sure that you have good knowledge of both basic and advanced vocabulary and grammar. So if you haven't done so already, one of the best vocabulary lessons I have is vocabulary lesson number 3. Go through that lesson. That will improve your knowledge of basic vocabulary. In addition to that, you can also learn the vocabulary in lessons number 4, 5, and 6, and that's going to be very beneficial. Even take the audio files that you'll see at my website, download them, put them on your phone, put them on your iPad, put them on a CD or something, and listen to the words on a regular basis so you can get more familiar with how the words are pronounced and the meaning of those words. Number 3, practice delivery. Delivery is important. Delivery means how you deliver your response and paying particular attention to your pronunciation. So you want to be familiar with the vowel and consonant sounds of American English. I think that's important. And you can go through all of my pronunciation lessons. You can even read out loud with me as you do the sentence and the paragraph practice exercises targeting all the vowel and consonant sounds of American English. You need to become super familiar with all vowels, all consonants. In addition to that, make sure that you have completed the advanced pronunciation lessons in my online Toefl course, specifically focusing on syllable division and grammatical word endings, word stress, sentence rhythm, intonation, and thought groups and blending. Again, like you did before, go through and complete the sentence and the paragraph reading exercises over and over and over. Right? Delivery is important. Number 4 is practice answering personal experience and paired choice responses. That's what you're doing now. So you'll notice at my website, I even have 300 independent speaking practice topics today. You can practice one per day and get feedback from me, but you can also practice even more than that. So get familiar with all of those topics. Chances are, when you take the Toefl IBT exam, you'll have a question that is related to one of those topics. It might not be exactly the same question, but it will be related to those topics. If you practice those personal experience topics, it'll be much easier for you when you take the Toefl IBT. Now, the 5th thing is get feedback by a Toefl IBT speaking specialist. That's what you've been doing at my website. So you post the independent and integrated speaking practice test, then I tell you how you're doing. I give you a score. I'll even give you some tips. I'll even recommend some lessons on what you can do to improve your delivery, language use, and topic development issues. And there you go. Those are 5 specific things that you can do, I think, to help you with the problem that you asked me in this video. All right, so keep up the good work. I'm looking forward to listening to your next independent speaking practice test. Now, if anybody else at YouTube, if anybody else is watching this video, if you guys have some tips on how my student can improve her fluency more, you can certainly make some comments underneath this video, right? So the main thing is how does she improve her speaking? How does she get rid of those pauses and those hesitations? How can she think faster in English? That's kind of the question that we're trying to answer right now. All right, anyway, have a good day, RJ. Thank you for your comments and all the best to your high-scoring Toefl success.